Hello everyone, Green Gemini here, back with your next episode of Oxygen Not Included. So we've done a little bit of research in between the last episode and this one. I honestly don't remember what it was that I did research, but I know I did some. I did. Looks like we've got some stuff happening down here when it comes to power. We can do smart batteries now. We can now do heavy watt wire. We have got refinement, which we're going to need in order to do the heavy watt wire because we don't have access to that right now. I'm currently doing temperature modulation for insulated tiles is the biggest thing I need right now, because over here on the right we can see with our temperature it's getting very, very warm over here, and the majority of that is due to this cool steam vent that's right here. Not to mention the fact it's also getting very warm over here because of this very warm biome that's right here. So I want to try and curb some of this heat as much as humanly possible. With the heat down here in the slime biomes, I'm not too terribly concerned about it, to be honest with you. I think that will eventually kind of work itself out, but with these very hot biomes that are right here and the heat leaking in, I don't like it. And I don't want to have to worry about cooling my base right away. We're only in cycle 37. And it's already getting a little warm. It's about 80 degrees in most areas. So we need to cool that down just a little bit. So once they get that done, that'll be great. And then, let's see, research other things that we need to do. So I know that Bert likes to do crop tending. However, we might have Bert do critter ranching. So far we've been able to live off the land, and I'm hoping we can keep it that way for a little bit. I do want to... there's nothing in there that I need. But today what I want to do is I want to get into one of these two slime biomes down here. And I think the one I want to get into is this one down here, because this one down here already has, you can see the reed fibers that are already down there. But then again, this one has a dust cap that has made food. There's not much food down there, but there is some. Plus, I feel like there's a lot more oxygen down in here than what there is over here. So, I think we're going to go down here. I think that's going to be our best bet. Let's look at, let's see, that's 104, 100. Okay. So we're going to have two things going on here. We're going to go igneous rock, and I'm going to say, I think it's like right here. Because if I go like this, and go 96, yep, that's where I want to go. So we're just going to use this. We're going to block off some of the heat that's coming off from here. I'm going to dig that out too. So grab some of that. Do not block yourself in. Ashkin, don't do it. Dude, no. You move to here, please. Thank you. Oh god, he's going to go down there anyway because that's where the igneous rock is. Alright, well that's fine. Just don't box yourself in. He boxed himself in. Give me a ladder. Oh, God. Ashkin. Come on, dude. Be a little bit smarter than that, huh? Would you? Jesus. Alright, so we'll get that done. And then what we'll do over here is... What do we have the most of over here? There's copper, there's... There's sandstone? No. Igneous rock? No. There's granite over here. Okay. I want to be able to use the resources that are available to me in this area rather than trying to dig something else up, really. So I've got... Honestly, I think I could go in this way and then down. Trying to think of the best possible way to do this because I need to make sure that we have our deodorizer set up. So let's put 4 deodorizers here. And then I'm going to go with granite ladder that goes down this way. I'm going to try and avoid as much slime as possible. Only because of the slime loam. It's not going to be impossible. But what I would like to do is I would like to get it to where as soon as we dig the slime loam up, it falls into a pit of water, because that will help reduce the exposure to slime loam. You know, the good thing about getting in here, it's free oxygen, right? We'll be able to use the deodorizers, and I screwed up. Totally screwed up. Give me a manual airlock. Put it in here now, please. Cancel that. Stop doing that. Get this. I need this done, like, right now. Like, seriously, literally right now. Because we don't have our deodorizers built. Come on, let's go. I love this whole priority now thing. Makes me really happy. Come on, get it done. Get it done, Joshua. That breath. Okay, so we had a little bit, tiny bit. I mean, we already have a tiny bit in the base anyway, but I want to avoid having more get in there. Okay. Cancel, no, deconstruct that one. I don't want that one. Okay. And then, actually, you know what? You know what? We're also going to do, we're going to do a tile, we're going to go granite, and we're going to go up here like this. And the reason for that is I want to make sure that this goes straight through this way, so that it has to pass through the deodorizers if it's going to come out. Okay, so then we're going to come down this way. Let me go ahead and... Oh, you're going to make this difficult, aren't you? Dig around the slime as much as possible. Let me go ahead and get the dust cap that's right there. Mark that as auto harvest. So we got a fish down here. We have a little puff down here. I want to go down further because I want to see what else that we have down here. I also need to keep an eye on my food too, because we've got 30,000 kcals right now. Did not realize that there was hydrogen in there. That's okay. Even if hydrogen gets up into the base, it's no big deal. It goes to the top, stays out of the way. Temperature-wise, let's go ahead and take this, bring it down. Yeah, screw it. Just bring it all the way down. We're gonna go like that. We'll take this all the way over. We'll take this all the way over. And then this can go down to here. And I think that should be good. That should kind of stop some of the heat coming out of here. I was gonna say Ashkin got out of there, right? Alright, so now... See, I'm using this because it's slow heating. What about sedimentary rock? Thermally reactive? No. I don't know if they're going to have access to more of that or not, or if it's going to be behind this wall, but we'll hope that this will produce some of it. I would rather them come down here, because this is what I want to do. But what I can see, though, is this can be dug out very, very easily. So if we go through, while they're doing that, let me grab this ladder here, and it's out of granite. Okay. Now, this is sedimentary rock, though, so it's going to be easier to use sedimentary rock rather than granite. So let's just take that and dig straight down. And then we'll go, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect to go this way with it. And then we should be able to kind of base that off of here. So remember, duplicants can dig 4 up, and then they can dig 3 down. So if they can dig 3 down, you go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. they can start going here. Which, I'm out of sedimentary rock now. We'll dig up more. We'll do that. So really, I want them to go down first. So let's do priority 6. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that was on a 9. Make that a 6. Actually, we'll make that a 5. And we'll make this a 7. Okay. Do I have 2 different schedules? Yes, I do have 2 different schedules. So I have people working almost all the time. Good. And then the thing with this is that, yes, slime lung will live in polluted oxygen, but it dies in oxygen itself. So that's why we're trying to create as much oxygen as possible coming out of here. And not digging into it nearly as much as we're digging through here. Which, of course, there's a whole bunch in here that I'm not going to be able to avoid. But if we go through and if we drop it in to water, then that should help avoid it spreading. It should. Did not realize that that was completely full of slime lung. Usually it's just in the slime itself. Now we've got some floral scent down there. No big deal. What do we have here? Balm lily seed. Tidying. Don't need another duplicate, so we're just going to reject all that. I hate to reject them, but we don't really need any of it. Okay. They should be done with that. We should be all in down here. So I'm going to say get rid of that and then only focus on coming down with that ladder, please. So here we go. So we've broken into the slime loam. Okay, but fell down into the water. Not a whole lot, I don't think, got out. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. This is huge. This is an absolutely huge slime biome. We're gonna keep going. Seriously, I'm gonna keep going. My goodness. And we're right next to an ice biome too. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. See how this is kind of holding that heat back a little bit? We need to do the same thing over here on this side, but I want to do this. Ashkin, how did you end up down there, dude? Seriously. I don't know this. I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this kid. Seriously. Well, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, let's keep going down, keep going down. So if this comes all the way down to here, wow. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Okay. So if this comes across this way, then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll kind of help give us a basis on how we're going to dig this entire biome out. What I would like to do is that needs to be deconstructed. This we will go ahead and copy. We will do that. Need to put that here. Dig this out. Because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to create a barrier, right? So we'll create, so this will go down to here. And we'll say, okay, this is going to be the only entrance into our slime biome down here, okay? That's what's going to end up happening. I'm going to put a couple deodorizers in this area right here too, because I want to help kind of make sure that there is oxygen, good oxygen in here for them to breathe, rather than contaminated oxygen. Let's go ahead and put those here too. We'll put 2 deodorizers there, deconstruct that. We've got 21,000 kcals. Gotta be careful on my food. I do. I've got to be real careful on the food here. I'm not seeing any other food growing. We might have to get into farming. Not today, though. I think that's going to end up being the next episode. Yeah, it is. It will be. Let's continue to dig this biome out, though. These guys are going to get those done. It's going to take a little bit. It is. It's going to take a few cycles to get this done because they have to hold their breath and dig down and everything else. And not an easy task. Definitely not an easy task. But we're starting to see. Oh, is that another ice biome? Really? Wow. And it's looking like this goes even further down to the left. Holy crap. This is so much more than I thought it was going to be. Alright, so that can then be done through here like this. It's going to go like that. It'll go like that. So while some are working down there, we're going to have some work up here. Ooh, crap, crap, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Crap. No, 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 no. Get that done. Get that done. Thank you. Dang it. Totally did not realize that that was like that. My bad. Alright, I know that one's like that, so we'll have to leave that as it is. Priority 7? I don't know how that ended up got up to priority 9. That's weird. Totally weird. Wow, there's even more down here too. There's a ton of fish down here. Now, what I am doing with the fish is I'm kind of giving them food. I am giving them some food. Break through that, if you would, please. I've got all this water in here, and they have to keep constantly running up and catching their breath. So if I can get this dug out here... See, she's not going to be able to make it down. I got to get rid of that water. Because they're doing so little right now. Gotta get this water out of here. If I dig out... Well, if I dig out this, that'll make it a little easier. That's not going to make it easier. But this will. Let's dig all that out. Let's see. I researched insulated tiles. I'm not going to do any more researching right now. Alright, so here's my thought process while they're working on all this. So we've got this little thing, this little barrier that's going to happen right here. Should I use insulated tiles? Maybe, but I think it'll be okay. We're going to start getting critter ranching built up here. And then we can start doing farming over here on this side. Yeah, because this is where the food is, right? So we've got our ration box here, so we need to start doing our farming right here. I have some electricity available to me. I have plumbing available, so I should be able to do some bristleberries, right? Should be able to do some of that. See, this is so much better. See, it's just not working. It's just not working. He's not going to be able to dig all the way down here. He's just not. That's okay. It's alright. So, stop doing that. Just stop doing that. Dig out this. And then dig out this. And then that'll start getting rid of some of this stuff. Now, yeah, it's going to produce some polluted oxygen. Yes, we're going to get into some slime lung. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not like these guys are, you know, going to be completely hard up for resources or, you know, medicine and stuff like that. It's not as nearly a big a deal as what it used to be. I remember when I first started playing the game, I was dying left and my duplicates were dying left and right because of slime lung. It was horrible. I could not get them to get cured of it. It just wasn't possible. Alright, so let's take that over this way. Take this back up. Take that over. Now what I can do to kind of help save this a little bit is get some of this dug out kind of quickly. See, now that we're doing the dig out part of it, it's working out better. It's working out a lot better. There we go. Now, I also want to get the slime into water also so it'll stop emitting polluted oxygen. Because here's the thing. So when you look at this, you can see how the kilograms of it, so it's 99.99 and then 98.9. So when it emits polluted oxygen, it's actually going down where it's, you know, it's going away. We don't want that to happen. Of course, she's stuck. Go ahead and give me the sand. You can never have too much sand. That's what we're dealing with here. See, and then this will clean the oxygen, or the polluted oxygen as it's rising up. That's just going to create a ton of free oxygen for us. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Can we get this done? Here. We do a 7 on that, and I need to change. That's what's happening. That needs to be changed to 6. There we go. Now, slime lung should hopefully stay in here. Hopefully with this up here, it shouldn't creep out too terribly much. Or at least I hope. That's my hope. Not too bad, though. Not too bad at all. Let's get that. Okay, so we'll drip that down. Give me that. Do that. There we go, that's better. Take that out. Hang on, there's more up here too. Get that done. Now, what I can do is we can go ahead and put, let's do a storage bin. Sedimentary rock, we'll do that here for now. Until we have to go further with it, but we can do that for now, and then any slime that's up here that's emitting polluted oxygen and slime lung, we can go ahead and get it put into this little guy right here. Okay, so storage bin, because when you put it underwater, it'll stop emitting that stuff. So organic slime, and we're going to do sweep only. We will sweep by type, and we will go to organic slime, and we'll actually make that a 9. So sweep it off of here, sweep it off of there, and then sweep it off of here and here. So we'll do that. That'll kind of help get rid of some of that stuff. And then this is actually going to help us out when it comes to building up a dusk farm, right? So that's actually going to go probably down here in this area. Or dust cap farm, I should say. Ooh, we are really running low on food. I did not realize that. Alright. Who is starving? Why are you starving? You have food. At least for now. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. So we're going to stop the episode here, because we've gotten into the slime biome. We're doing pretty good. I'm sure we've unlocked or uncovered some seeds here. Fungal spores, we have 8. Okay, good. Actually, while we're in here, why don't I just go ahead and do this? Let's go temporarily. We're going to go with a farm tile. It'll go... Let's go 1, 2... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's a waste. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. We're not going to do that. We'll get the slime cleaned up in here. We'll get it put in there. And then we will go ahead and start with our farming of food in here. You can be... I can't deconstruct that yet. But this can come over this way. Okay. And then a greenhouse can be... How big can our greenhouse be? So the greenhouse can be no more than 96 tiles. Okay. So that means... 96. Perfect. That's also the other reason why I put this here. So that can go to here. This can go to here. That is incorrect. That is not what I wanted to do at all. So we have the doors here. And then we have the farming station that'll go here. A thing that'll go there. And then we're going to go with the farming tiles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we'll get that started at least. Actually, I don't think it's going to take that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skip 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course it's going to be 9. Yeah, we'll do 10. Why not? Base, door, sorry, get rid of this. See how easy this was to get put up? It amazes me at how quickly sometimes this stuff can get put up. Copy settings, put that over here. Of course, what are the priorities at? 6 and 5. So we're good. Actually, put that up to a 9 so I can get my door in there. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted to do today, but it works. I could get into this slime biome from here, but I think we're going to do a different approach. I think we'll get rid of that ladder. Going down is not easy. We'll deconstruct that. And then we'll have this come down a little bit. Because what I want to do is I want to create a spot for the fungal spores to go into. So that we can have that down in here. But we'll kind of see how that goes. So anyway, that's all we're going to do for today. I'm glad we got into the slime biome. We started getting some of this done. I'm happy with it. I like it. So questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Put it in the comment section down below. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you know? If there's anything that you're wanting to see in this game, let me know as well. You know, we can go ahead and troubleshoot some things and figure it out on our own as well. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.